dear James Madison High School. This is your English instructor, Suzanne Thompson, and today we're going to be looking at nouns. But we're going to break up nouns into several different components. So today we're just going to be looking at noun gender. Noun gender. In general, there is no distinction between masculine, feminine, and English nouns. However, gender is sometimes shown by different forms or different words when referring to people or animals. Now, in English, we don't really have masculine and feminine nouns like you'll find in Spanish or French. But you do need to know that depending on the instance in which you're using a noun, it could differ in its usage. When you talk about nouns, well, nouns refer to what? It refers to people, places, things, or ideas. Those are nouns. So, noun answer the questions of who is it and what is it, right? So they give names again to people, places, or things, or ideas. So for example, dog, bicycle, Mary, girl, beauty. So beauty is not a tangible thing, it's an idea, right? But it's a noun. France, the name of a country. Or world. World is a noun. So in general, there's no distinction again between masculine and feminine. But these gender is sometimes shown by different forms or different words when referring to people or animals. Okay? And we're going to talk more about this when we look at nouns and subjects. So let's, for example, look at a masculine noun in English, such as man. Man. Okay. Feminine would be woman. And then there's a neutral gender, which is person. So person doesn't refer to he or she, could be anyone. It doesn't refer to he in particular or she in particular. Person is just person. And that's gender neutral. Then there's father, mother, brother, sister. You can probably name a few. And then a gender neutral noun for father and mother would be parent. Okay. Then there's boy, girl, and a gender neutral noun for that would be child. Okay. Then there's uncle, aunt, husband, wife, and a gender neutral word for husband and wife would be spouse. Actor, actress, prince, princess, waiter, waitress, and a gender neutral term for those would be server. Rooster, hen, gender neutral term chicken. Stallion, mare, a gender neutral term would be horse. Many nouns that refer to people's roles and jobs can be used for either a masculine or a feminine subject, like for example cousin, teenager, teacher, doctor, student, friend, colleague. So here's some more examples. Mary is my friend, she is a doctor. Peter is my cousin, he's a doctor. Arthur is my friend, he is a student. Jane is my cousin, she is a student. It is possible to make the distinction for masculine and feminine, or for gender neutral words actually, by adding the words male or female. So it's possible to make a distinction between a gender neutral word by adding the male and the female. So, for example, Sam is a female doctor. So that's how you make the gender neutral word doctor into give it a particular gender, right? By adding female. So Sam is a female doctor. The word Sam, or the name Sam, is a pretty common name, which is a unisex name. So here in this sentence, in order to differentiate between whether or not Sam is a female or a male, you say Sam is a female doctor. No, he is not my boyfriend. He is just a male friend. Okay? These are ways that we use these nouns. I have 3 female cousins and 2 male cousins. So here we differentiate between the male and the female cousins, but cousin itself is gender neutral. Infrequently, nouns describing things without a gender are referred to with a gendered pronoun to show familiarity. It is also correct to use the gender neutral pronouns such as it. So for examples, I love my car. She, the car, is my greatest passion. France is popular with her, France, neighbors at the moment. So we refer to a country often with the term she, right? I traveled from England to New York on the Queen Elizabeth. She, the Queen Elizabeth, is a great ship. So often we use these pronouns to refer to objects, and countries are usually referred to as a female. Okay? So those are just a few examples of how we use nouns in a specific gender. Okay, and again, in English we don't use it like we do in Spanish or French, where you have a gender, a female noun or a masculine noun in the way they use it. But sometimes we do have to add the word female or male so that you'll know what those words are. Okay, so I hope this video helps you a little bit with noun gender, and helping you to learn how to use them. And stay tuned for our next Grammar Might video. Still continuing to look at nouns, but we're going to move on to something else so that you can kind of have a better understanding of what the different nouns are and how we use them. Have a great day. Happy learning.